So this building was the capital of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts during the Revolution. And so it was also the seat of the British government when they were in charge. So on this side of the building are two creatures up there on the corners.
Yeah.
The lion and the unicorn.
Oh, yeah.
Symbols of British government.
Oh, right.
And they're still there. Capital of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and it was the government building for Massachusetts even when the British were in charge before the Revolution. And that's why there are two animals up at the top, the unicorn on the right and the lion on the left. Those are symbols of the British government. And they still The Tea Party met in there and had Mexican food before they were out. No, that is the Globe bookstore building. It was one of the gathering places in colonial times. There was a bookstore and a lot of famous people gathered in there and sat around and smoked pipes and talked to each other and shared ideas and all that stuff. So the building is famous. Chipotle's not so much.
How things changed, huh?
Yeah.
Flagellants.
United States of America, first public school. So we can get into politics now if you want, because people who are public school supporters are not happy at all with the person who is the Secretary of Education right now. She's trying to destroy public education.
Hey, weren't you the Secretary of Education once?
Yeah, that's me. I had a secretary one time.
She knows absolutely nothing about it.
Oh man, it's terrible.
The CEO of the union, the teachers union.
I was the president of the teachers union, the local union.
All the schools.
Okay, so that's why this is School Street.
This is School Street. Daddy, sure you don't want uniforms?
We love Boston.
They're kind of a role that got invented here in the kitchen here. And lots of bigwigs in Boston and national politics have stayed here and eaten here at the restaurant. So it's worth just seeing that we're walking by the park.
You want to go in and...
This is one of the most important ones here. Mother Goose's station.
Mother Goose? Yeah, Mother Goose stripes. Oh, is that Granny?
Girls, what are your plans? Well, we're both together.
Street Church. We're on the corner here where to the left of the church is the Boston Common. A common area where the citizens of Boston could raise their cows, could meet, and all of that, raise vegetables and stuff. A common area for everybody to use. It didn't belong to anybody individually. Park Street Church during the Revolution was a place where the colonists hid the gunpowder and gunshot from the British soldiers that they were going to use to overthrow the British. And at the top of this street that goes right beside Park Street Church, if you go up that street, you'll come to Beacon Street. As we've been riding around near my house, I keep showing everybody, oh, this is Beacon Street. It goes all the way into the city. Beacon Street is right up at the other end of this street, and at the top of the hill is the Commonwealth of Massachusetts State House. Oh. State government of the city of Beacon. Right on Beacon Street. You'll see that as we go along. But I wanted you to see the front of the, I wanted you to see the Brush Hills Tour bus launching our vision of the church.
From Nova Scotia, they send you a Christmas tree.
Yes, because Boston was the first city to respond to a disaster that happened in the harbor of Nova Scotia, in Halifax, where a big ship exploded with a huge impact and just devastated Halifax. And the city of Boston was one of the first to respond to that disaster. So ever since, the city of Halifax and Nova Scotia send this huge Christmas tree down here for free every Christmas. Talk about the monument?
I could if you want me to, but could somebody take a picture with their camera of all three?
I would be honored and pleased to do just that.
Thank you.
Sure. Got it all set up. I can hear the button. Yeah.
You can get the monument.
I need a backup one?
No.
I think we do.
Excuse me.
Oh, look at that.
Hold on for a second.
That sounds serious. You kids weren't serious.
No, you don't pedal yourself. A whole bunch of tourists get on the boat, and a guy in the back pedals you around the pond.
Oh, with
No, on pedal.
Give me your right hand. 'Cause every day I have the club. Every day now, every day I have the club. When you see me going down.
Yeah, here we are on a little bridge that our tour guide said we must stop on. Must stop on.
Howdy, here we are, Boston Public Gardens, 1837, one of the oldest public parks in the country. Ain't it beautiful? And you can see one of the swan boats is behind us. These have been here for a long time. So it's just a park, and the swan boats are really the only attraction other than just sitting around and getting cool on a park bench and enjoying the trees and the flowers and the grass and all of that and the beautiful views. So if we want to go on the swan boats, we got to go get in line down there for a ticket. And those who don't want to go on the swan boats, we can go sit on some benches in the shade. Yeah, there's plenty of benches in the shade, I hope. Doesn't look too crowded.
Yeah, the grass.
All right, so
Is that guy cuddling? Or is he...
yeah, we'll see him when we go. Well, these guys are coming through.
Hey, there you go, having fun, huh? Good. Happy 4th, everybody, huh? Yeah.
steers by forward.
Yeah,
Is anyone having?
There's several bakeries, yeah, Italian bakeries. Yep, we'll go in there. Some people like Antoine, some people, no, what's the other one? Mike's.
Mike's.
Mike's the good one.
Yeah. I remember Tommy took us in one of those, and it just was wonderful.
Give it a hug. Never a dead friend. Save the tree from Trump.
Save the tree from Trump.
Oh, the tale of tree can tell. Over here. The critters within it that dwell. And all the flaws that history's made.
Okay. He had a poem and then he lost.
History makes flaws.
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Dad, let's hear some philosophy.
How about I get you talking about philosophy?
I don't know.
Maybe weed whacker. I don't know. Maybe that's what we want to give back. About that time, as I was fixing on the tree, it was like that. And I
People are
sucked
just
in a
dying
box
to go
tail
there, Jimmy.
into my mouth. Because I was,
What about the shade?
you know, I was so dried up.
Well, the station is just
Sucked
up
that
here
box tail in.
on this side.
I couldn't get it
We'll
out.
waste a trip across a very busy street.
And my throat started swelling up.
Oh, it's Ace Recording Studio there.
Ace's Recording Studio
Yeah.
in Boston, Massachusetts. You work there, Gene?
Yeah, it's 32 New England stations.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where Tallahassee was scored. Tallahassee Lassie.
Oh, yeah, I remember that
Freddie
song.
Cannon. Yeah,
She's my Tallahassee lassie.
yeah. It was recorded right in that building.
Because the next day I had me a concert song. I had to go to get the thing.
We're at the station. Billions of dollars worth of money to submerge that highway under the ground and tear down all that highway above. This is what's left now, the Greenway it's called, that they've created where this highway used to be.
That was Halliburton, right? That did that?
I bet they did.
Dick Cheney made a lot of money on that one.
I'm sure he did. Okay, we're going left
Oh,
here.
is that a Halliburton project?
I think so, yeah. Way over budget. Terrible disruption.
That was going on last time we were here.
Years and years.
20 years ago.
And then they finished some of the tunnels, like going to the airport. And a young couple were driving their car into the tunnel. One of the big metal panels fell from the ceiling and killed a woman in the car. They found out that the people weren't doing the bolts right. They cut corners and stuff on the thing. They had to all be redone. North End is over across the way here.
Thank you for serving.
He stops us. It's all serious. I never forgot it. Yeah. Hey, almost grabbed it.
I had to the North End. We're going to go down one over.
We got the most honest thing happening now. Well,
like a good place to meet you.
All right, good. You're the man in the lead.
That's us.
Good thing.
I can't put them together.
Hi, honey. Just gotta sit. It's too hot in here.
Yeah, this is so there's 10 all properties.
We've been going solo through these things and not knowing what's what. And I say, it doesn't matter, we don't know where we're at. We're here.
So brought me down to DC.
Oh, it was a good time.
I'm giving you my DC tour.
That was good.
I'll make it up as I went along.
You know, you go that way. Oh my gosh. I think we walked about 4 miles to get to that Fudd Records.
That's how far we've gone today so far.
4 miles?
4 miles, 4.2.
That's all?
That's all. That's all.
I thought it was 14.
Feels like it.
Are you kidding?
You said what?
They were grown on the south.